My name's Laura McGoldrick and I've been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm on antidepressants and I've got a grief counsellor, and I got diagnosed with a breakdown and I had to go into a mental health hospital. And then I went to this morning and I was in the green room and I met Nik and Eva for the first time, and they saw that I needed help. Nik and Eva took me to a room, sat me down and talked about the post-traumatic stress and made me look at it in a totally different way.
Angry that his ex-partner had gone on a night out with her sister, Michael Atherton embarked on a shooting spree, killing Susan McGoldrick, her sister Alison Turnbull, and Alison's daughter Tanya, before turning the gun on himself.
While Susan's daughter Laura was also shot in the frenzy, but miraculously she managed to escape and fled through her bedroom window. And Laura joins us now, and I can see this is extremely tough for you, but the reason that you wanted to be here today and to tell this story is to send a very important message home to anybody that might be watching, that may be experiencing domestic violence within the home. And that's why you're here, and you are a very strong young lady for doing that.
So let's talk. We'll talk through the story, and if there's anything that you're upset about, we can stop. We can move on. Okay. You've met Michael. He'd been in your life since about 3 months old.
Yeah.
And so what sort of guy was he? How would you describe him?
It was just normal at first, like when I was younger, and we used to go on holidays, and then I only started to notice that it was a bit nasty.
We've just watched that now,
Yeah.
and that was just over 2 months ago. And after the show, because we saw how troubled you were, we worked with you. But prior to us working with you, Laura, what had actually happened? Because this, from being on the show, which was in April, that had happened the previous January, so that was like 15 months. What had happened to you in that period? Because we don't know that.
I had a mental health nurse coming every week to see us. Then I went to go and see psychologists, and then I got put on antidepressant tablets, and then I had a breakdown, so I ended up at a mental hospital for a couple of weeks, and then I seen news.
Why did she never go to the police? Because she ended up in hospital about, 17 times.
How's your life changed?
Well, I've got a job.
You don't look like you're suffering with stress anymore, for sure.
No, I see my friends all the time. I go out. I'm not angry. I've never cried since I've seen you.
Have you not?
No,
At all?
not one.
I must admit, playing that to you, I thought, well,
Yeah,
maybe, I know, and you were thinking, you were saying, do we really need to see it? Because I know you were wondering the same thing, but that didn't bother you at all, did it?
To hurt you or for you to feel in pain?
Oh no, like before, do you know when you're really hurting and your heart actually hurts, you get upset?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's gone. Like I still get, like, it's still sad that it's happened, but it doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, it's funny that you should say about that pain, because everybody that we've worked with,
It's like a pain in your actual heart.
That's what they say. They say it's an actual physical pain.
Yeah.
And did that just, after we worked with you, did it just go immediately?
It's just gone. It was like, it's like when you did that thing on us, it was like a feeling come out of your mouth, like
it just went.
Like a gush of something.
Because then you were laughing so much, weren't you?
Yeah. See what we're talking about today, you're just laughing at me straight away.
And you've got a cracking smile, so it's really beautiful. But I really, really appreciate you sort of giving us an update from 2 months ago, and it's just so brilliant for us, Laura, to know, or to have even just met you by chance at this morning, to have been able to help you, because what happened was wrong, it should never have happened, but that didn't mean that your life had to stop. If anything, you were given a massive chance to live your life, and we're so pleased that we've been able to give it you back. And thank you for coming today.
So you are totally over it? You can say...
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, that's brilliant.
The outcome of this, it's totally changed my life. I've got myself a job. I'm doing everything the way I used to do it before anything happened. I see my friends now, and I see life in such a positive way now.